to our channel at We Are a Couple. If you're new here, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Turn on the notification bell. Please follow us on Facebook and Instagram at We Are a Couple. All right, today is the last day of school this year, 2023. Yay! So we just want to do a recap. This was their first time to be in school in the Philippines, and they've made it. We just want to hear from them. How was their year all the way from January to December? How has it been different? How was it adjusting? Everything they've gone through the year in the school year. So guys, how was it? How are you feeling right now? Just finishing this. It's not, the school year is not done. The school year ends around January. The year in school is done. All right. I mean around June, June. The school year ends in June, but this is just finishing a year. Okay, so how are you feeling about finishing the school year?
I feel happy and
accomplished.
Yes.
And you, Zuriel, how do you feel?
Challenged. I feel so happy that I made new friends, because when I first came, I was so worried that I won't have friends. Even if I've been there for a long time, I was so worried, and now I have friends. I'm so happy. I play with them, because in the first I was new, and then my first friends I met since we were ABC, Story, and Yummy. And then when I became in the new learning center, I met new boyfriends and also girls at Yamara, Tezuri, Toma, Gavin, and I'm happy.
All right. Okay, so we're just gonna go through your year. So in January, what was your major adjustment? You know what it means to adjust? Like, what was the major difference from your school in Kenya, Immuno Faith Academy? Shout out. You may say hi, Immuno Faith Academy.
Hi.
Do you miss your teachers in Immuno Faith Academy?
Yes.
Shout out to your teachers there. Say hi.
Hi.
Teacher who and who?
Teacher Wafula, Mrs. Kimathi, Mrs.
Mutala.
Mrs. What is
Mrs. Mutala, your principal.
No.
So what was the major adjustment? So from that school to this school, and then going through everything, what was the major adjustment?
For me, what also has changed is our books in Kenya. We just had to buy books there in Kenya and wrap it with the brown bond paper to wrap it. Not
In
wrap
the
it. I mean, like,
textbooks.
in the textbooks.
Yeah, you have to cover your textbooks in brown paper.
And also the whiteboard and the blackboard, you write with chalk, or they will use a whiteboard to write with a marker and teach you stuff. But here it's like it's called office. You have dividers. They divide, and you have paces, and you sit by yourself there, and you learn and the pace will teach you like if you're learning about China, which I just learned today about China, it will like tell you more about China, and then there's going to be like fill in the blanks there already. It's going to be printed, and the things here, like it's not like Kenya also in where we get.
So it is more of the system. So you moved from CBC system to ACE system. You know there's AC in Kenya also.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Yeah, there's AC in Kenya. So it's more of the system, not of the country. So the system, the CBC system in Kenya, you have a teacher teaching you like most systems. But in the ACE system, which is the Accelerated Christian Education System, you teach yourself and you go according to your pace. So the paces are little books that you keep, booklets that after you finish one pace, you go to the next one. But everybody is in their own pace. So each child at their pace. So that's why they're talking about going at your own pace and teaching yourself. You teach yourself, there's no teacher. The pace teaches you. That's a beauty.
And also when you don't like take exam when you like learn to, you take exam immediately you're done with all of the pace. Like
you take a test.
Self-test. After you're done with the self-test, You will recite the verse. There's a verse that you have to recite also, and a character trait like being patient is what my character trait in my social studies.
Patience is a character trait. Okay.
And
so how many character traits can you have like in a year? It's just
in a year? I don't really know, but I know. But you get one in one piece. Mine is patience, and there is a verse which is run with patience the race set before us.
From which book is that?
I think it's from Ephesians. I think.
Run with patience the race that is set before us.
I think it's chapter 6. Wait, chapter 4, verse 32.
Okay. Zuriel, how about you? What's the major difference from your school in Kenya to here in the Philippines?
My difference is it's the same.
There's no difference, it's the same. The school is the same.
Yes, for me.
For Zuriel, it's the same. All right. I wonder how it's the same. There's no two places that are the same. Anyway, okay, so what are the major highlights? Like, what have been the best times for you in school this year, like that you've loved so much about being school in the Philippines, and especially in the Bride of Jesus Christ? Yeah, that's the school.
For me, is like I've been able, when I first came and I joined the school, it was in 7th week. I was tri-week. Tri-week is like, there are 3 batches of tri-week because there are 9 weeks in one whole term, which we call it quarter, like first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter. This quarter, second quarter. So when I first came was second quarter also in the last school year. And when I came at the 7th week, which is the last batch, 7th, 8th, and 9th, because the 3 batches are 1 to 3. There are 3 weeks in each batch. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4 to 6, then 7 to 9. I joined in 7 to 9. Then when I came, then there's also a treat in the end, which it's a field trip. We go many places, but that time it was a slumber party. I enjoyed it. It was fun because I was trying. If you're trying week or honor, you can join the slumber party. And also, I was thankful to be honor when tri-week when I just first came. I was shocked. I'm like, what? I'm in the slumber party.
So how do you make it to tri-week?
You you finish 8 pieces.
So you finish 8 booklets before you make it to tri-week. And how do you make it to honor roll?
I'm also thankful that I was honor roll in my full quarters, like in the 3rd quarter and 4th quarter. The third quarter, the 3rd term, I was honor. I was shocked. My brother's age, for level 1 to level 2, is you have to finish 25 booklets to honor, but for me it's 21 pieces.
And how many did you finish?
I normally finish 22. Yeah.
I thought you finished 24 last time.
Oh, I'm talking about the last year.
Oh, okay, the last year. All right, so right now you just made it to honor roll, and the school term is not the first one in the school right now. This term, you've just made it for honor roll today. Clap emojis, yeah. The first one in the whole school. She's already honor roll. What is the highlight for you, Zuriel? The best part for you for the whole school year?
The best part for me is getting new friends.
And who are your friends? Shout out to your friends.
Kagavin, Ketama, and Solo Javan was when we were having an honor roll street for us. Thank you for the Lord that even some students didn't go for the swimming. Even Taddy didn't go, but as we went, I'm thankful for the Lord for giving us strength to to be honorable.
Wow. You're thankful to God for being get the strength and the wisdom for honor all right. Okay guys, one thing I really love about your school is your teachers. We want to shout out to the teachers of the school because they really give out of their lives. People have given out of their lives to teach the next generation. We really shout out to all of you, Sister Moses, Mom Tonette, and the whole staff of Bride of Jesus Christ. We love you and shout out to you and thank you for really investing your lives into our children. So who are your favorite teachers?
My favorite teacher is Mom Ami and all of the staff.
Mom Ami is his favorite and all of the staff. How about you, Taylor?
I don't have any favorite. I treat them all equally. I don't want to compare because favoritism is a sin. But also, even if I have a favorite, but I don't have any favorite. Although if I stay according to the Bible, but still I don't have a favorite. They're all the same to me.
Okay, who makes you the happiest?
All of them.
Okay, who stands out?
All of them.
Okay, we're not getting anything from Taylor there. So shout out to all you staff. Thank you so much again. All right. Okay, so just to wrap up, any challenges you had in school that you overcame, because this has been a year of being an overcomer was the word of the year. So any challenges, a challenge is a difficulty, something that you had to go through. What challenges have you gone through that you overcame?
To be more courageous, not shy, because I was like feeling like I'm a different skin color, but I was actually not that shy because of they're my cousins. Like almost all of my schoolmates and classmates are my cousins, but also in the times when I had to face challenge, because there was a big difference from Kenya up to the Philippines here in this school, which is ACE. It also, my hardships also is like when I like get when I get demerits. It's like I don't know how to explain it, but it's called demerits. There's merits and demerits. Merits it's like school money. The lowest is 500 merits. And also when I was wearing about my hair, it kept on going up when we had to wear something called the beret, but now I've overcome it, and I thank the Lord for being with me over this year, and I thank the Lord for being with me all of the days I've been in school, and also all of the days I've been in the Philippines.
Yes, congratulations,
Congratulations.
Ate. You are beautiful, you are wonderful, and we thank God that you overcame those fears about skin color and your hair.
Yeah.
We salute you. You are perfect, you are lovely, you are beautiful, you are awesome.
All right. How about you, Zoriel? What challenges have you overcome? Difficulties, hardships.
I've overcome my hardships of my pace in math. Because because when I came here, I didn't really know how to do math on papers, on the pace. And then when I went to level 1, now I'm level 1. I'm thankful for the staff for teaching me how to do math so easily. And now I'm almost learning times.
Wow, you're almost at the times table. Wow. So you're done with addition and subtraction and all that? Yes? Wow. Okay, you're gonna be adding bigger numbers later. Okay, so just remember you have good genes with math. Your dad is an engineer. All right. So okay, so that's right, just right about it for the school year. We're going ahead and congratulating them for finishing 1 year in the Philippines, being in school, not running away, not quitting, not giving up, going through the challenges, going through the highs and lows. We're grateful to God, and we're just here to give God the glory, as this is the last day of the school. Not of the school year, of the school, of the last day of school this year. We just give God all the glory. Next will be their Christmas party, so keep it locked, which will be coming in. And of course, we are just so grateful for the teachers. Hopefully we can interview them in the next video and thank them personally for giving their lives to these children. All right, let's wrap it up there, right? Anybody has anything more to say?
I'm also, one of my hardships is because one time I fell asleep because I was so sleepy. I almost fainted, but I just collapsed like out of nowhere. I just slept but for a very long time. But now I'm happy that the Lord has also, every night I ask the Lord for enough sleep. When I sleep late or when I sleep early, I ask the Lord for enough sleep. I thank the Lord for giving me enough sleep that I even wake up very early at around 5 or 5:30, and I never sleep, and I've stopped being in school from that day, and I learned a lesson from that day.
All right, let's talk about that day. The day Taylor slept in class. The night before, you stayed up until what time? Because she was learning a chapter. So the day Tahila stayed up all night.
Until midnight.
We put her in bed, and apparently she got back up and just went to read her Bible and was trying to memorize. What were you memorizing?
The whole chapter of 2 Timothy chapter 2.
Okay, so we had just done a video about 2 Timothy chapter 2. Go ahead and see it, where they are reciting scriptures with her cousins and going head to head on verses. And then Taylor, you reached verse 10, and so she wanted to reach verse 20, right? 21. So she wanted to reach 21. So immediately we came home. She took a bath, ate her dinner, and as far as I was concerned, she was in bed sleeping. Apparently not. She was with her Bible, trying to memorize until verse 21. So, to my shock, the next day in breakfast, she's like, "Mommy, I can recite the whole chapter now." I'm like, "When did you learn this?" And it was the whole night, and for sure it affected her later on in class. The next day, I was called midday, "Come pick your child. She's so sleepy." So you see, there's a time for everything. As much as you're doing good things like learning your verses, learning, memorizing your Bible, it was at the wrong time. And so anyway, that's just some of the things that has been happening this school year. But anyway, thank you guys for making us such proud parents. We're so proud of you for making honor roll, for reciting all your scriptures, for going ahead in your paces, and just being good mannered in your school. And we're just not going to hear from us, also going to hear from the teachers, what they can tell us about them. We'll check them out tomorrow. All right, thank you so much for watching, and may God truly bless you. Bye bye.